This meeting is being recorded.
G'day. This is Cece from Generation Wellness Global. Just got out of the shower, as you can see, so keeping it real here today. But I just wanted to share because someone reached out to me this morning. They've got a neighbor who has a lot of negative energy towards them. They've actually been practicing witchcraft towards them. And so they asked me for oils that can help protect, and I made some suggestions. But I had to share because one thing that worked for me, I had a neighbor who, she wasn't too bad, but her boyfriend, oh my goodness, he was really special. And I tried so hard to not let it affect me, but when he was around, I felt really tense. I felt really vulnerable. I felt threatened. And so one thing that worked for me, and that's why I wanted to share it, it came to mind, was I put the energy of the Book of Mormon I asked for the energy of the Book of Mormon to be in all of the walls, all of every window, door, wall, ceiling, floor of my apartment. And it actually helped shift the energy. I felt safer. Now, I mean, you can do it with the light of Christ, you can do it with many things, but that's just what came to me at that time. And I wanted to talk about that because I know I think it was Joseph Smith quoted that there is no truer book on the earth. And I'm not sure if I should have, but I muscle tested that. And every time I get that is true. And it makes sense, right? Because where there is truth, there is light, there is goodness, there is power. And so I used that light that is in that book, and it helped me. It actually shifted. He didn't come around much for a very long time after I did that. And it was really weird. She actually went and stayed at his place a lot, and they had all of their crazy drug-fueled parties at his house. And so I just didn't see her for a very long time. And more recently, she's moved out. So I feel that was a win for the Book of Mormon. And so this friend's just contacted me about a neighbor who, again, she feels that real threatening energy. And I was like, well, I need to share this because this has worked for me, and it's really powerful. And the light in that book is a testimony in itself to me, that it has that within it. And I've given it to people, and they like sleep holding it because they just feel it. They can feel. I've given it to people, and they've just, before they've even opened it, they've felt the light and the truth. They've got that physical response that they get when they're hearing truth. So if you haven't had an experience with the Book of Mormon and you are interested to know more about it, don't Google it. No, you can Google it. Go for it. You're going to hear the good, and you're going to hear people who, are repelled by truth and light. It's the way it goes, right? Anything that's good, people are going to try and tear it down and make you believe that it's not. Good appearing evil and evil appearing good. It happens in the world in every aspect. But if you don't know much about it, if you haven't explored it, honestly, it's brought so much light into my home, as I've mentioned. But not just that, in reading it, like I can have a question in my mind and just start reading it, and I'll have answers. It's been so powerful for me. And so I just wanted to jump in and share because it came to my mind, and I was just about to get on and do another completely different class, and I was opening up my Zoom, and I was like, I'm gonna jump in and do this recording because I need to share this. I know that there is truth and light in that book, and so if you don't give in to the chatter of the world and you want to explore it, and reach out, and I'll make sure a copy finds its way to you. it really helped me as well because, and I was watching a discussion with Jordan Peterson yesterday, and he talked about the Bible being foundational to civilization because it was the first book. It's actually a library. It's a collection of books. And the thing for me was I couldn't understand it. And then I read the Book of Mormon, and it's so much more straight speaking, and it hasn't been edited. And so it helped me unlock the deeper foundational stuff that is in the Bible, despite all of the editing that has occurred. And so if you've struggled with churches and Bible and religion and stuff, I invite you to try and go this route because it's really helped me to understand a lot of deeper truths. It's much more plain speaking, plain and simple things have been put back in that have been edited out of other texts. So I just wanted to share, and I hope you have a beautiful light-filled day. I've got all of this light. It's really hard to do recordings in my unit because I have massive windows everywhere, which I'm so grateful for. It's such a beautiful space to have all this light and goodness. So thanks for joining me. Tune in next time. I'm going to go and do my other class now. And so, but yeah, let me know if you've had something that worked for you, a similar experience, anything you'd like to share. If you would like to get your hands on more information about the Book of Mormon, please reach out. I would love to help you with that. All right. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye.